Welcome to the Mock Compro database. This project is brought to you by a group of students from the University of Alabama School of Library Information Studies under the guidance of Dr. Lori Benici. This group consists of Winifred Lucy, Elizabeth McCord, Karen Stern, and Melanie Vincent. Currently, the Compro website relies on clients submitting this job form to request needed services. This form is both difficult to find and requires the user to download, fill out, upload, and then email the job form before the job can be submitted. As a group, we intend to make the website more user-friendly and interactive through the use of a relational database. We do not know how Compro currently stores client data, but our intention is to give the client a way to interact with the website and a more obvious place to go to order the services that are needed. We do not make claims to include all of the information Compro may need to collect from their clients, as we are not experts on the services that Compro provides. However, we do hope to cover the basic information Compro may need. The function the database supports is to allow clients a direct ability to input their information and order services. It will allow clients to create their own profile and management of that profile by allowing clients to update contact information or to change existing orders for service without having to complete written forms, upload them, and resubmit them through email. What's more, the database will organize content into manageable tables for the ease of Compro contractors' or employees' needs. The tables include a general table to store database information, a table for all clients' information needs, and a table with devices and the services clients require. The main table consists of the client's contact information, username, and passwords for remote entry. Additional tables are created establishing a relational database. There are three types of relationships within a relational database: one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. One-to-one relationship links indicate one field in a table is linked to one field in another table. One-to-many relationship links one field in one table to many fields in another table. And many-to-many relationships link many fields in one table to many fields in another table. For the purposes of this mock database, we are only using one-to-one relationships. Now that we understand the different styles of relationships, let's take a look at the relationships that we created in the mock database. To see relationships, we began by opening the Access database. The next step is to click on the database tools. Next, click on the relationships. Now you can see the relationships that have been created in this database. If you click on the line here, it shows a relationship that has been created between the phone number in the communication table to the text-to-speech field in the Devices and Services table. Another useful relationship was created between email to location and then location to preferred devices. The purpose of these relationships are to give the database manager the ability to create an email list based on location and to see the devices that are being requested in a specific location. The relationship allows the database manager to create reports. The next few images show the mock-up designs we imagine this feature would look like on the Compro website. Compro is about to be updated, but to avoid confusion, we are using the current site design as the basis for the mock-ups. To increase prospective clients' ease of use, we have attempted to make the account creation form and other necessary forms similar to other account creation and forms a user might find online. We have created pages for simple account creation, which supply the username, the password, the email, and the phone number for the database. and a sample account page where clients can update their information, submit new jobs, or review and edit past jobs they have submitted. This allows clients to update their information quickly without hassle. This means if client Jill suddenly needs her presentation sent to a different device or to change the date services are needed, client Jill can do so with a few clicks instead of the having to refill out full forms and resending the forms in. It also allows Compro to access the changed information in a more efficient manner. Though it is not in our database, we included a place for the submission of testimonials, as testimonials are very important to Compro. Submitting information for a new job can be done here. Multiple dates can be chosen, and a drop-down menu will offer choices for the type of services needed. Start and end times of service location, preferred devices are also information that would be gathered from this screen. Though the client would not see it, the database will also store the information of which Compro contractor or employees will fulfill the particular request for services. This will be done on Compro's end, as they would be the best to coordinate the skill sets and work schedules of their contractors or employees. After covering the basics of using a relational database to enhance Compro's website and client experience, let's delve into a bit of SQL, or Structured Query Language. I will attempt to explain SQL, which allows the database manager to use relationships to make reports. SQL is a command language that allows the database manager to make queries in a database, or to change the content of a database without going into each table and changing fields. SQL breaks down the massive amount of data located in the database into smaller pieces that are easier for both humans and machines to process. When it takes a computer a long time to process a query, it leaves the database open for an attack for a longer period of time. Here is a simple SQL statement. Select allows you to pick a field, and adding form tells the database which table to select these fields from, a fairly simple process. If I run the query, I get the table with client names and date of services from the Compro database. Another fairly simple SQL statement allows the database manager to delete rows, columns, or entire tables that are no longer needed. The delete from shows what table the information should be taken from, and the where tells which column. Where is used in many instances to specify what will be affected by the SQL. As you see here, well, maybe you don't see here, but Peter White has been wiped from the database. This is a slightly longer and more complicated SQL statement. It has the select and from terms used earlier, but also includes inner join and on tags. The information following select includes both column and table. Communication. Email specifies that we need email information from the communication table. And the same for the devices and services. Speech to text. It is important to note that if you have a space in the names of the tables or fields, they will need to be surrounded with brackets. Since the two fields I have selected are from different tables, I can use the inner join to add another table to the query, but the tables must have a field in common. And that is where on comes in. This specifies what field will join the tables. Now that I have run the queries and saved them in the database, I can go back and run the report of the results. This is from the first SQL query. This mock database has been created by a Group F from the University of Alabama School of Library Studies program. in the LS 560 Information Technology course. Thank you for viewing this informational video.